Farewell.
Brace yourselves! Incoming! Let's take it.
Hey! Bye-bye.
Now we can relax. Let's take it. There's one. Look out! Now we can relax.
ditto.
Ozaki.
Talk to them.
Hey, what do you think that is? See it up there?
That's an air duct used for ventilation.
Wonder if one of us could fit inside. Squeeze through and we'd have access to all sorts of places in here.
But doesn't it seem a little too small? Air ducts aren't meant to be crawled around in. Ringo, you're the smallest of the group, and even you would have a difficult time finding your way through.
Huh? I'm the smallest? Last I checked, it was you, Mimi.
Me?
We'll wait right here. Go take a look.
Well, I suppose I might be able to fit.
I'm sensing something nasty. Incoming!
I'll leave this to you.
Someone
Right,
kill it
we got
already.
this one, Saizo.
Someone kill it already. Move it!
Time to
You
kick
don't
it
have
off.
to tell me.
Lowest kill streak. How about that, Melody?
Almost fell asleep. Hurry! Come on! What's
Shall we?
Might as well
Got
test it.
this.
Here goes nothing.
What's the
Yeah,
plan here?
move it! Here goes nothing. Whoop. Someone
Let's go.
kill it
Let's go.
already. No, you like that? Don't know till you try. Out of my way. So nerve. How about this? Too slow.
Saizo, pull yourself together.
Do it, Saizo. So nerve.
Guess I'm out of their league.
Hurry! Incoming. Scanning hostiles.
Shall we?
Do it, Saizo. Wipe them
Let me
out.
see.
Eat this!
Let's go. Still with dance.
You got this, right?
Move it. Out of my way.
Way too strong!
I was just getting started.
Okay.
I'm sensing something nasty. Look out!
Begin.
Okay.
You know what to do.
I'm going to
Eat
enjoy
this.
playing with you. Nope, I'm not.
Cut!
A waste
All
of
right,
time.
here goes.
Get rid of it.
Damn it!
Too late for regrets now.
Too strong.
And they just had to get in the way.
Hurry! Incoming!
Hit the ball
Okay.
roll.
Dance!
You got this, right?
Ah!
Here goes nothing.
What's the plan?
Big target.
Can we wrap
Okay,
this up?
Saizo.
Too late for regrets now.
Here goes nothing.
Ow! Die!
Saizo,
Sure.
don't
Show
let
them
your
a
guard
good
down.
time.
Some nerve.
Here goes! Damn you!
We won. On to the next one.
Well done.
So goodbye!
Look! Brace yourselves! Careful!
My senses are dazzled, rocked to the core, and so I've come to take your part.
Sheesh. At least this one's a little more to the point. Here they come. Everyone be careful.
Let's do this. I shall see.
Yeah, you better run. Don't think you took me by surprise, because you totally didn't.
They're strong.
Hope
Time.
this
My
works.
guard. We gotta win this.
can you handle this?
No matter what. So let me see.
Careful.
This'll take
We
you
don't
down
know
a
how
notch.
this will go.
I'm not
On
on
it,
it, Ringo.
Out of my way.
I could fight like that all day.
Lucky us.
Goodbye.
Be careful. Come on. Hurry! Look out! Be careful.
We did it!
Come on. Hurry! Incoming! I'm sensing something nasty. Incoming!
Okay.
I'm sensing something nasty. Look out! I'm sensing something nasty. Look out!
Well done.
All done.
Bye-bye.
Well, you're definitely persistent. I can respect that.
Saizo.
You're a hard lady to catch up to.
You're worse than a stalker.
I don't want to fight you anymore.
I don't either. That's what I've been saying.
Then why? How about you stop and tell me what's going on? What the hell is pushing you this far?
Would you shut up for once? Don't you get it? It's because I'm the reason you died.
Zenon's the one who killed me.
Don't lie to yourself. I let you in there. I'm the one who got you killed. It was my fault. I couldn't believe in your world of light. I gave up on you. Gave up on trying to change this stupid, broken world. The summoner's life was all I knew. But I didn't care. I knew that was what I deserved for betraying you. Killing you. If I stayed a summoner, then our karma would catch up with me sooner or later. The same karma you wanted us to be free from. That was how it was supposed to end.
But now?
But now you're alive again! Why? I killed you. I betrayed you. How could things between us ever go back to the way they were?
All you have to do is ask. Come on, Ash. I'll give us a clean slate if you will. Forget karma, and let's start over. Please.
Damn it. I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd forgive me. This is exactly why you're so annoying.
I'll come back for you. I promise. Just wait here for me, okay? I'm good now, Ringo. Let's move.
It's okay if you want to stay behind, Saizo. Don't you want to look after her?
Part of me wants to stay, sure. But I'm sticking with you. I still owe those two jokers some serious payback. And they're sure as hell gonna get it.
Alright then. Let's go deal a little karma ourselves. Right, Saizo?
Yeah, I got you. And Ringo?
Yeah?
Thanks.
You're welcome. Had to hold up my end of our deal after all.
Damn right.
Look!
Well, I... Farewell.
Wait, that's... Everyone! Target the demons! Iron Mask! Can't move.
So that was your plan. Time your attack with the new moon to exploit the Zoma's weakness. A good plan, in theory.
What do you mean?
Zenon has already overcome that weakness.
No.
You're surprised? Do you even know why the Zoma would be weak under the new moon to begin with?
There's a reason?
It's because their powers are designed to mirror a demon's.
So if he has the Covenants to draw on instead, then the phases of the moon mean nothing to him.
Precisely. Ash was kind enough to buy me all this time, more than enough to lay a suitable trap.
You make it sound like you knew we'd come here today.
Why else would I allow myself to be spotted by those dogs of Yatagarasu? Hand over the Covenant.
Never.
I wasn't speaking to you, and I don't like being interrupted. I was addressing the host of the Covenant. Well, I know you're listening. Yes, I'm referring to you, the bearer of the Covenant.
No, Big! Don't listen to him!
If we cannot settle this civilly, I have ways to compel you. Like so. That was your cue to scream. Try to follow the script. Now, if I might have the drone's attention. You can see that, can't you? A wound like that might not kill a human, but the ensuing blood loss certainly would.
Big! Don't listen to him!
resolve is admirable. No fear at all. You clearly have a strong will. A shame that your body cannot match that strength.
This body can perfectly simulate pain? Wow, that was kind of them.
I confess my curiosity is piqued. How much pain are you capable of enduring? Shall we find out together?
All right.
Have you decided to give up the Covenant?
I said all right. But I'm warning you. If you lay even a finger on them before I arrive, I will kill you.
Big. Can you move, Arrow?
I've been trying this whole time, but it's rough.
Shoot. I was thinking you could maybe sneak over and fix me. But yeah, I get it.
Is it bad?
Gee, I don't know, man. Got 3 holes in my leg. You tell me.
Sorry.
It's fine. Just keep trying. I'm hoping we can pull something off before Fig gets here.
Got it.
I'm here, Iron Mask. I'm ready to hold up my end of the bargain.
As promised, I have not harmed them further.
May I treat her?
By all means.
Are you okay, Ringo?
I'm sorry, Fig.
No. If anyone should apologize, it's me. Make sure you do what needs to be done, Ringo.
This hurts, Fig.
It'll heal up soon enough. Just bear with it for now.
No. You know that's not what I mean.
There. That should do it.
Fig!
Now we talk terms. Let Ringo and the others go.
Don't get ahead of yourself. The Covenant first.
I'm aware. I'm making sure the conditions are clear for after that.
A noble sentiment. So you are aware that once you give me the Covenant, you will die. Do you have any last words?
No. But I have one question. Tell us why you're doing this. Why are you trying to summon the Great One? Why destroy the world?
Well, I suppose it's because that's the Phantom Society's will, and I am its Iron Mask.
That doesn't tell us anything. If we don't understand, how are we supposed to help you? Tell me, why do you want the world to end?
You're so naive. Stand before Zenon.
Remember your pledge. Don't hurt Ringo and the others anymore.
Heat up, Zenon. That's it. The rainbow is complete. Finally, it's mine. And now, the final curtain. What's wrong? All the pieces should be in place! What did you do?! You traitor!
Sorry, boss. Turns out karma's on my side. Fig!
The demon's control is gone. Time to fight back.
Fig, you're alive?
I'll explain later.
It appears that the tables have turned.
So, I'm caught in your trap now, am I? Well, if you think hiding from me will save your friends, then you can watch me rip them apart!
The rainbow lights disappeared. The plan's fallen apart, but Zenon's definitely weaker. This is our chance. Let's finish it! I'm gonna crack that mask. I know we can
Let's
win
go with
this.
that.
I hate coin flips.
You can't escape your fate!
As long
Here
as
we
we work
go.
together. It's probably...
That's your plan, Ringo?
Go time.
Careful,
This one's
Psycho.
gonna hurt.
Oh, don't you dare run.
That'll try. Sometimes you gotta
Burn
risk
hell.
it.
Love to see it. Too late for regrets now. We're actually beating it this time.
Don't underestimate the power of the Covenant! Zenon!
Power's insane. Careful, everyone!
More power!
Let's settle this once and for all. Let's go with that. I hope this works.
You know the drill. Don't be a hero.
You're just riffraff after all.
Let's
Yeah,
settle
looks
this
promising.
once and go for the weak spot.
On. Here I come.
You sure, Milady?
Not gonna work. That worked.
Get lost. Hut!
Too late for regrets. I don't think so. Nice wasted effort.
Let me demonstrate my power.
I'm sick of it. Shall we? Requesting hand, buddy?
I'll get down.
I'll be okay. Let's settle this once and for all.
You gonna try it out?
Here goes.
You know
Let's
what
go.
to do.
You're just riffraff after all.
Got a hunch?
Eat this!
Don't you dare run. Dance!
I will show no mercy.
Not bad.
You will know despair.
Let's
Right.
settle this once and for all. It's probably no until you try.
Here goes! What?
Not bad. All right.
You know what to do.
All right.
You're just riffraff after all.
It's your call.
Ah!
Ready, shall we?
You mind?
Up and at 'em, Ringo.
All good now.
I'll force my hand. Bring it on.
Too late for regrets now.
Let us go!
Ow!
Be gone!
What a waste! Let's
Got it.
settle
It's all
this once
you.
and for
Go,
all.
Arrow.
Appreciate the advice. Nailed it!
Just yeah, good plan. Ah!
Dying
I'm
won't
fine.
achieve anything, Milady. Dying won't
I
achieve anything,
miscalculated.
Milady.
That's bad.
You don't want to do that.
Not gonna work.
You're just riffraff after all.
Feeling lucky, Melody?
Get lost. Figures.
Time. All right.
I'm fine.
Not done yet.
All good now.
Just getting started.
Out of my way.
Do it!
Ow!
To me!
You
Go
know what to
time.
do. Good idea.
This ought to be good.
Nice. Let's go.
That'll work.
Now, Arrow.
Got it. There it is.
Let's roll.
We need to watch ourselves.
All good now.
Whatever it takes. Don't you dare run.
You're just riffraff after all. You're just riffraff after all.
Hut!
I can take it!
Not bad.
Out of my way.
What are you doing?
Let's keep
got
up
it.
the pace.
That should do the trick.
That's how you want to do this?
Together.
All good now.
I'll be okay.
Ringo,
Burn for it
how's
now.
the wound?
Ah!
Don't go
Let me
overboard
see.
now. That's your cue.
Take him down, Arrow.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Don't you
See
dare
that
run.
terror in their eyes?
Get lost.
Do it!
Let me hear you scream.
To me!
Initiating sync. Who's
Let's
this
go.
guy?
Do it.
What are your... Take it away.
Just hold still for now, Arrow. Just hold still for now, Arrow.
Careful. We don't know how this...
Let's give it a try.
Here goes! Nailed it!
Time, shall we?
I can't fight like this.
Whatever
I'll be
it
okay.
takes. This time, don't you dare run.
Do it, Melody!
You think you can order me around? Love to see it.
They're
Not
strong.
over yet.
Be on your guard.
Cover me.
We're not done yet. I'll get them.
Just getting started.
Too late for regrets now.
Allow me to show you.
Didn't see that coming.
Kill them!
Gotcha.
Saw that coming.
I won't. Okay.
Don't get in my way!
As long
Here
as
we
we work
go.
together, we got this.
Here goes.
We're still in
Okay.
this, right?
You owe me one for this.
Like hell I do.
Too late for regrets now.
What are you doing?
How about this? Kill them!
We've got time. Let's do this by the book.
What's our
Fine.
opener?
I'll get serious.
We're in bad shape if this keeps up. I can't
You
fight
got
like
this,
this.
Arrow.
I'll try and do you proud.
Don't you dare run.
How about that,
Fine,
Melody?
I guess.
Not bad at all. Go time.
I can't lose
Charge
here.
in, meathead.
Good to go.
Too late for regrets now.
Allow me to show you.
Kill them! More power!
Well, I can't die here.
Beat him down.
Yeah, this could work. It worked.
You know the
Got
drill. Don't be a hero.
We're in bad shape if this keeps up. I can't lose
Charge
here.
in, meathead.
Okay.
It's enough.
We're fine. I'll get serious. Can you handle this?
No, not worth the trouble.
Let's stay cautious.
I'll burn it all!
What?
Too late for regrets now.
Let me demonstrate my power.
How about this?
Here I go!
To me!
What are you thinking?
You can't escape your fate. You're just riffraff after all.
Here goes.
Ha! Shall we?
All yours.
Might as well
Finish them
Say
off,
so.
Sizo.
That's gotta hurt.
I got
That's your cue.
That should work. There it is.
Not worth the
That's the
trouble.
ticket.
Best to go with that, Mary.
Don't give me orders. Did that hurt?
Too late for regrets now.
Kill them!
Not bad.
What are you doing?
How about this?
What a waste! What's our
Switching
opener?
to offense.
You got it.
Got it, Ringo. It worked.
Shall
Take
we?
it away.
Finish them
Got
off,
it.
Saizo.
Man, that was snazzy!
All right.
It's your call.
Can you handle this?
Not worth the
That's the
trouble.
ticket.
That worked. I'll burn it all!
Out of my way.
Do it!
Too slow!
Ow!
To me!
Initiating sync. Who's
This
this?
is all
Graduate.
you want.
What's our opening?
Good idea.
We can target.
Here goes! Strong!
Not done
It's all
yet.
you.
Do it,
Don't
Saizo.
gotta tell me twice.
You know what to
Careful
do.
now.
Let's
Don't
go
let me
about this
down.
carefully.
Whatever it takes.
It's probably
Not gonna work.
Don't know too
What a shame.
Have faith in your team, Milady.
Time to improvise.
No. No!
Got it.
Leave it to me. No, not worth the trouble.
feeling lucky.
Let's turn up the voltage.
You struggle in vain!
Out of my way.
Kill them!
We've got time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's keep up the pace.
Sure.
we've got time. Yeah.
Woo! Just what I needed.
Gotcha.
Let me at it.
They're
Go
strong.
time.
Be on your
That'll
guard.
work.
But how?
Take it away.
You're just
This is no
riffraff
static
after all.
charge.
I can take it!
Okay.
No.
Milady,
No!
Whatever
Whatever it
enough.
takes.
Let's roll.
You can't escape your fate! You struggle in vain!
I know how. Don't you
Take it
dare
away.
run.
best to go
Got
with
it.
that, Milady.
Why? I have all the covenants. So how? How could they still overpower my Soma? What did Fig do?
Oh, marvelous!
The purple! What's going on?
Hey! Get back here! Shit.
He got away with the covenants.
Hey, we still managed to beat Zenon. I'd call that a win. But more importantly,
What's going on?
Fig?
Thank you, Ash. You gave us the opening we needed against Iron Mask.
Not a big deal. I was just doing my own thing.
Even so, thank you for being so brave.
Fig!
You don't have to shout, Ringo. I can hear you.
Then don't just ignore me!
I prioritize thanking Ash. I suspected that I would miss the opportunity to do so if I answered your question first.
Fig, you're not dead?
You don't have to hold on to that body. I'm not in there anyway.
Then, what is this body?
It's a remotely controlled proxy. You could say I took some inspiration from Mimi.
You actually made the babe drone?
Yes. Do you recall my first operation as Mimi when Saizo proposed a certain alternate form for my recon drone?
Yeah, I remember.
Ever since then, I've been working on this plan to engineer a second body for myself.
Why?
Because of the Covenant. I anticipated that continuing to travel unguarded with a Covenant at stake would pose significant risk. To mitigate that risk, I had the idea to create another body. A familiar form with simplified functions. And above all, one I could pilot remotely.
Without telling me?
Without telling you.
Come on, guys. Let's focus on the fact that Fig's safe, okay?
Hey Fig, your Covenant seemed to sap away Zenon's power. What happened?
I knew you'd be up against a powerful foe. With the worst-case scenario in mind, I decided I'd come up with a fallback plan.
All on your own?
Zenon was using the Covenants to amplify his already considerable combat abilities. He'd focused all their power to that singular function.
Yeah, I think Victor said something like that too.
Right. And that connection, between his own latent strength and the Covenant's maximizing his potential, that was the real source of his power. With that in mind, I concocted a virus with the sole purpose of severing that link, and implanted it into the Yellow Covenant. Both were then transferred into the decoy body, which I'd built using components from my actual form.
And when he took the Covenant from you, that was your perfect chance to activate it.
There was no way to prove it would work. I couldn't guarantee the virus would even affect him, so I'd only intended it as a last resort.
Wow. I mean, seriously, Fig, that's downright devious. Never would have thought you had it in you.
Well, I couldn't risk losing you and everyone else after all. Besides which, it wasn't through my efforts alone. I'd never have come up with it without your combat data from the last fight with Zenon.
I don't want modesty, lady. I want an explanation. How'd you beat the system? I want cheat codes too. Let me in on this.
Some answers would be great, but we need a plan fast. Iron Mask's got the Yellow Covenant now. That means he has all of them, doesn't it? I don't know if we've got time to waste here.
That's not a problem, Arrow. Iron Mask only has 4 Covenants, including the Yellow. The situation is still dire, but Iron Mask has also lost Zenon. That has to be a significant blow to his ambitions. We're not out of the fight yet.
But then, where's the last Covenant?
I've already identified the bearer of the final Covenant.
How?
I managed to extract that information from Mangetsu's smartphone. But before we discuss that further, let's all get back to safety.
Fig! Welcome back, everyone.
Are you okay? Are you hurt at all?
You worry too much. I assume you're all hungry? I have a meal ready and waiting.
Hey, where's Saizo?
Now that I think about it, he left and never came back.
Typical Saizo. I'm gonna go out and find him.
Ringo, that would be insensitive.
He's with Ash, remember? Use your head.
Yeah, well, being with her's one thing. Leaving with her is another.
Don't worry. He wouldn't do that. I'm sure of it.
You really trust him, huh?
I do.
You know, you've changed too, Fig. I feel like I can talk to you.
That's only natural. I've tuned my thought process to match that of a human's.
No, not like that. I can't really describe it, but it's almost like you've become more human since this all began.
Really? You think so? That makes me happy.
More human, huh? All right.
Ringo, where are you taking Mimi?
We're gonna go do something human.
A freelance devil summoner, huh?
It'd pay well, wouldn't it?
I thought you wanted to get out of all that.
Well, back then, I think I was so overloaded that I just kinda wanted an escape, you know? And I mean, looking back on everything now, it's hard to know just what was really going on.
What do you mean?
It's just that the more I think about it, I wonder if I even wanted to leave summoning in the first place.
You're not worried about Phantom? I could always go with you, you know? The team will be alright without me.
I'll be fine. Iron Mask would probably kill me if I tried messing with Project C, but he's got no time to hunt down a traitor right now. Besides, I know you. You won't actually leave them.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. If you were serious, you'd never put out the idea of coming with me. You'd just do it. You've got work to do, don't you? You said it yourself. You're a team. And I know you'd always ramble about your world of light, but this time I think you mean it. You even went as far as to drop that stupid "I'm immortal" line or whatever you said. So I guess I've finally started to come around to the idea. Maybe it's thanks to those friends of yours?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be waiting for you. So go on and take care of business.
All right. Time to kick things up a notch.
Now you're my accomplice.
Good for you, Ringo. Looks like Saizo won't be leaving after all.
Come on. You make it sound like I'm only acting out of self-interest.
Well, aren't you?
Are you messing with me? What's got you in such a good mood?
Who can say? At the very least, I'm happy everything's worked out between them.
Knew it. You wouldn't be acting like this for no reason. A call?
Who is it from?
Flamma. She wants us to come to the Axis.
I imagine she wants to talk about the contents of Mangetsu's smartphone.
You mean the info you dug up on the Purple Covenant? Guess you finally finished repairing it.
I did.
So who's got the Covenant then? You know, don't you?
Let's save it for when everyone is present. I'll go ahead and contact them now.